Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Josh Johnson, and in this channel, we're reviewing movies, TV shows, video games, basically anything in the entertainment business. So today, for the first video, we got Sonic the Hedgehog. So let's go. Sonic the Hedgehog, starring Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz as Sonic, and Ben Martin. So this is an adaptation based off of the old Sega game, Sonic. I honestly had very, very low expectations with this movie. I was not excited whatsoever for this movie. Seeing the old character design was one of the most scariest things I've ever seen in my life. The movie had so much backlash from the design of the character of Sonic that the studio literally spent $5 million to change the design. After seeing the design, I totally became more excited for this movie. A lot of people became excited for this movie once the design changed. Since the design changed, I for sure loved this movie. This movie got me in my feels, kind of brought me back to my old school days of playing the Sega Genesis. Something happens with Sonic where he needs Ben Martin's character to actually take him to San Francisco. Meanwhile, you have Jim Carrey, which in my opinion is the absolute standout in this movie. He plays Mr. Robotnik, who sees an electrical impulse when Sonic comes from his own planet, and he wants to take over the world. It was awesome seeing Jim Carrey back on screen. I think this is his very first film back on the big screen. He was classic Jim Carrey, in my opinion. You know, very funny, very outgoing. In my opinion, though, some of the comedy did fall a little short with him. A lot of my theater, when I seen it, he was going off on a rant about some type of issue in the movie, and a lot of the theater was not laughing. But then again, it also brings you back to the days of Ace Ventura, Liar Liar, The Mask. Classic Jim Carrey. I loved it. He was the absolute standout in this movie, and I can't believe he's back acting, and I loved it. I didn't even know who Ben Schwartz was until somebody told me he's Jean-Ralphio from Parks and Rec, and then all I thought was, fabulous! Something I really liked about this movie was the chemistry between Sonic and Ben Martin. Sonic comes to this brand new planet that he has no idea what it's even about, and he's just trying to find friends. He realizes that he's alone in this world because he's not from this world. And Ben Martin, he's trying to find his own way in this world. He's a cop trying to move to San Francisco because he wants to make a difference in the world. In the beginning, Ben Martin wants nothing to do with Sonic. But as the movie goes on, he starts developing a really good friendship with Sonic. And that carries on throughout the rest of the movie. He ends up sticking up for Sonic towards the end of the movie. I'm not going to tell you what's going on, but ends up sticking up for him to defeat the evil Dr. Robotnik. Sonic is a classic, fun family movie. You're going to get a lot of younger generations that are just going to want to see this movie because it's animated. It's funny, it's sad, it has some intense scenes. I was really impressed with this movie because basically any video game movie, to my knowledge, really isn't that good. I mean, you could think maybe Resident Evil 1 or Detective Pikachu. But other than that, most video game movies or adaptations of video game movies are not that good. So I would say Sonic the Hedgehog is actually pretty good. Is Sonic the Hedgehog worth the money? I do believe so. And right now, I'm going to give Sonic a 7 out of 10. Thank you so much for coming to my review for Sonic the Hedgehog. Make sure you subscribe down below, leave a like, and let me know in the comments what your favorite video game movie is. We'll see you next time.